Let's start the show with this catchy tune.
Okay. You ready? And we are ready, y'all. Ooh, we got microphone check. I almost start freestyling. Look at this. Oh, that was that funny. She laughed that hard.
I just demanded what you was going to come up with.
Okay. All right, y'all. So
jump it off.
If you got your volume on, please cut your volume down. So welcome to the Red Room Talk. Yeah, so welcome to the Red Room Talk. Welcome back. This is another week. We're almost at the end of January, so we're having a good time. And we've been, this new year, we've come up with a lot of new topics, a lot of new things, and we've been trying to, get our audience figured out and also let our audience figure us out. So thank y'all for joining. Before we go too far, I want to make some introductions, and then we're going to give you the topic for today because we got a lot of different thought processes on this topic, and I'm ready to get into it. So we're going to start from my right this time. My right over here. So,
My name's Kane, aka Cali Smooth. I'm the cigar person of the Red Room.
This your girl, J Bay.
Hey, J Baby.
I'm one of your cousins, and AKA the Vanilla Bean of the Red Room.
I ain't gonna say nothing about vanilla beans.
I am Body of Adonis Allen, Central Dom erotic author.
I'm Keelan, LifestyleUnlimited.club, a little bit of everything, jack of all trades. You can see me anywhere, damn near anytime. And I'll get my social media later.
Okay, well, I'm Nicole, cousin of the Red Room.
Superman of Majestic Gents Entertainment.
All right, so now we got the introductions out of the way. So our topic today, sexual intelligence. And what does that mean to you? Or what is that to you? What is sexual intelligence? And they can go a few ways, right? So sexual intelligence can be how you feel about sex or what do you do sexually. It could be whether it's enjoying your person's body language. It could be whether paying attention to what they do and how they do, and also vice versa, right? So, for those that don't know, there are a lot of very sexual people on this panel, even though they don't say it all the time.
A lot.
I sit on y'all. I sit with these people on the sideline.
I mean,
So
a lot of us.
there are a lot of sexual people on this. Yeah, sexually intelligent wise. So let's get this conversation started. So what is sexual? First of all, we'll start with what is sexual intelligence to you? And we can start from my left. It's my left up here.
Sexual intelligence.
See, I'm tripping over here, stumbling over that word. That's literally how it keep coming out to me. It wasn't me.
The funny thing is I've been saying it all day and it comes out regular. So, anyways, pretty much knowing how to navigate and or pay attention to your significant other or your intimate partner, whoever it is that you're dealing with. Knowing how to satisfy that individual, regardless of history. You know what I'm saying? Just really taking the time to take a step back to absorb that person's energy and allow that energy to allow you to move and navigate their body. You know what I mean? But outside of that, knowing what gets you there, not allowing yourself to be left out. Okay. You got what I'm saying? So it has to be a balanced playground for both parties.
Ain't no fun if the homie can't have none.
That part.
Okay, she said she didn't have a mic. She said, "Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none." I don't know what that means, but I want to see my homies and what they feel about that.
No, it's just making sure that you both are enjoying the experience together, and that it's something that you guys mutually like and enjoy. Like some people like knife play and all the extra stuff, but you have to make sure that person.
That's what you came out with first, knife play.
I'm just saying, we gonna come out guns.
People like the nipples touch. You like, hey, we ain't like knife play.
We're gonna go straight to the big guns. No, but you just have to make sure that your person that you're dealing with is into that kind of stuff too. I mean, y'all have to have an intelligent conversation about things that you like sexually.
I am not into knife play.
Okay then. Yeah.
We ain't throw you under the bus, did we?
So if people are into knife play, one thing about the Red Room, we do not judge here. We have seen knife play in this room before as part of some kink scenes, because this is a very kink-friendly space. So there's a lot of things that have gone on here as far as very consensual. Very consensual. So everything is consensual, but it's very consensual things that have happened in here. So yeah, we have seen knife play. It can be very erotic. Nicole. So there's some, you know.
Hey, I was just saying that's what the people had said.
Yeah, several times tonight. All right, so on this side, what about you?
Well, for me, sexual intelligence starts from within. You know, me knowing myself, knowing what I like, knowing what gets me there, knowing every little intimate detail about my sexuality. That way, it's easy for me to educate someone else, you know what I'm saying, that I'm with, because I know everything that I like. You know, I've studied the feminine figure, you know, so all I have to do now is like, okay, I understand every woman is the same, but every woman is different. So now I can apply that knowledge to learn this a woman that I haven't experienced yet, but I have the intelligence enough to be able to study her body and learn the things that get her there, so I can get her there fast. You see what I'm saying? So for me, sexual intelligence is not only knowing that your other person and being in tune with their bodies and in tune with the how they react to the things that you do, so you can keep that momentum going. You know, once you get that build up going. But again, knowing everything about myself, just from, I mean, even you got to think about it, like your sexual intelligence actually starts when you first start becoming curious about sex. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're exploring, your mind is exploring. You're like, I mean, I started watching hardcore porn at 13. I started reading erotica at 13. So my sexual intelligence began, and curiosity began at a young age. So as I got older, I had all this knowledge from all them hours I logged, you know what I'm saying, watching all that, you know, and reading, and when I finally am able to implement it, now I got a whole, you know, I got a plethora of things that I can pull from, you know what I'm saying, and from the knowledge that I've obtained, that I've built over the years. So my sexual, so for an individual, I believe you have to work on your own sexual intelligence first before you can implement the intelligence of knowing somebody else. You see what I'm saying?
All right. Okay.
Dang, I started late.
I was like, when you said 13, I was like, I'd already been in the game by then. I'd been in the game by then.
I was still outside playing football.
I
Wasn't even worried about it.
I was too, but at night I was in the basement.
They was watching you. They was just waiting. They was like, well, yeah.
I didn't know.
Go ahead, Jay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Talk to me, Jay.
We stumbled upon my grandmama's boyfriend's collection back in the day. That's usually
Was it Players?
It was the old school 1976
Players. It was Players.
collection.
Shout out to Players magazine. They kept their
Yeah,
sisters
it
in there.
was the old school Hugh Hefner sister girl. Yeah,
Our Players.
yeah. Yeah, she was in there.
Absolutely.
She was
Players
there.
magazine.
She
Shout out to Players
was.
again.
She was. But in agreement to everybody, like it does start within. But it also, I feel like, intelligence. If you're looking at like your partner, it's almost like a dance, like how people play, dance salsa or samba or something like that. You're going with the groove of them. Whatever makes them tick. Okay, now it kind of heightens how much further you can go. So it's almost like I look at it almost like sports, where you're the floor general and the person's body is the floor, in a sense. Like you're able to kind of see every aspect of the floor and know how you're able to attack each section. That's how I look at it, and that's how I break it down. And if I'm able to be in connection with that person, then I'm able to kind of isolate that area, or what they like, what they don't like, know not to do it again. And then they should be able to be counter me, right, receptive of it, and then counter me in the same way.
And you the vanilla bean. Look at you. Look at you. She grown up.
You know what? You are the youngest in the crew. Ain't you?
Am I? No, I am. I think I am.
You will talk about this offline.
But
Hold on, are we still online? Okay.
yeah, we still on. But it's. I mean, sexual intelligence is basically the same thing as what everybody's been saying. You got to know yourself, and then you have to learn your partner or whoever you're basically dealing with, and then you take it from there. Then you add more things in, take things away. Some stuff work on. Some people don't work on others, so you just got to figure that out and run with it. Really.
Okay. And I'm in agreement with pretty much what everybody just said now. So when it comes to sexual intelligence, it's learning the person you're with or attempting to learn the person you're with, because sometimes there may be an incompatibility there that it just doesn't work. I've had moments where I said, you know what, this just ain't gonna work. I'd apologize. Hey,
I'm sorry, baby.
we having a bad night. We gonna go get it. I've done that. I've been sincere about it. But on the other side of it, there are certain points where I've had nights that've been amazing. But it's been taking the time to learn each other, or even whether learn each other, touch each other, explore each other, and be open and receptive to most everything that we want to try with each other. Because there are certain things we will not try with each other, but there are some things we will try for sure. So,
What will you not try, Keelan?
oh well, I'm glad you said that.
Because you sound like you want to talk about that.
I did not.
Expound.
I did not want to talk about that. But I mean, hold on, Mama, you're not on here, are you? Okay.
Yes, baby.
You made that weird.
It just got weird.
Yeah, but no. So there's certain things I won't try. Like I don't believe in anything in me. That's just my biggest thing. You can't stick nothing in me. That's it.
I don't do that at all.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm actually kind of okay with a lot of things that happen. Just don't stick nothing in me, man.
Just nothing in you.
Nothing in me. Other than
Okay.
that, when we figuring out when we're exploring each other, I'm open to a whole lot of stuff. Well, let's try this, let's try that. But now you say, well, hey, I'm gonna get these fingers and stick this.
That's where you draw the line.
Negative.
Red. I start getting my colors like red. But other than that, for me, there's a lot of things I explore and I try, especially if I meet a partner that's open to trying things. But also I understand my limits, and when Adonis said and everybody else said, understanding my limits and understanding myself first, so I know how far I go and I know how far I won't go. I will also push you to your limits, and don't tell me what I can't do. Tell me what I can do.
Yeah.
And literally, tell me what I can do. What I can do. Don't tell me what I can't do. Tell me what I can. And then you might have some things that you don't want, and you say, okay, cool, because here we go. And we gonna see how I look and how I feel, and we're gonna go from there. So it's for me, sexual intelligence is knowing. So what about sexual intelligence, but also sexual incompatibility? How do y'all deal with that when it comes to y'all trying to figure each other out and y'all can't figure each other out?
Locked. Oh, I'm just.
They can't reach no more. After that First date, it's over. Okay, not first date. So how does that work? How does that look
For
to you?
me, I don't deal with sexual incompatibility because I have a very detailed process of learning if we're going to be compatible before I even engage. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to put myself in a position where there's any kind of unknowing about our compatibility. Like by the time we get down, like I know it's about to be off the chain because I found out we're compatible several conversations ago. You know what I'm saying?
But what if she lying,
Yeah,
though?
but what? Yeah, I agree.
What if she lying
what if
about-
mentally? What if
She
mentally?
capping.
Yeah, mentally, sexually, y'all compatible, right? Y'all saying all the right words. Y'all the touching is there. Everything that says this energy is going to be amazing when we touch, right? But then when you touch. It's something that maybe it's the smells or maybe it's maybe it's just the physical touch once the clothes come
But
off.
see, that's something I haven't experienced that because that's something I even
You are a
asked-
blessed man, bro.
Listen,
You are blessed.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you why though. Because I ask about hygiene. I ask about are you
You
shaved?
ask all
I'm-
day
listen,
long.
My balls smell
Listen,
amazing.
I'm putting
Even when
it
I leave the
like
gym.
this. I'm
All
being
right,
real with
are we
you.
8 minutes? We 8
I'm
minutes
being
in.
real with you. Hold on.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna lie about these balls.
Listen, I was dealing with this chick. Smell great. I don't deal with dirty chicks, right? So in my head, I got somebody that's right. You know what I mean? She smelled good, but when our body chemistry's mixed, it was a whole different aroma, bro. You see what I'm saying? So you just been, like you said, you've been blessed.
Been fortunate.
'Cause you ain't run across the bad body chemistry. And it's not that any one of us are funky or anything like that. It just didn't blend.
It just didn't blend.
Yeah, and then
our bodies combined.
yeah, bro, it's different.
And let off a scent that destroyed the room.
You go from the bed to the shower, and you like, hey, I'm in it. Might as well finish up in the shower because I ain't gonna bro. I can't be throwing
It
blankets
knocked the
and
smell
throwing
out,
air
though.
everywhere, and then it ain't a good look. Yeah, look here.
They got smell like it all night.
I'm super picky, you know, and I have a good way of, like I said, it's almost like an interview process when I'm talking to somebody. And I'm like, okay, so what do you like? And I'm listening, you know, to responses, and I'm observing just how she carries herself, how she keeps herself up. You know, and things like that. Because when a woman is meticulous about her hygiene, she doesn't have to be undressed for me to tell. You see what I'm saying?
We gotta go to Vegas, bro. We gotta go to Vegas. We gotta go play them live. We gotta go get this money, man. Because if you can spot it like that, you're a bad man.
Nah, it's not even that. It's more like let's say if everything's good, but she just don't perform well. Just whenever it just doesn't work at all.
Some women have off days.
Some men have off days.
Yeah, some
the
women have off days.
chemistry. We thought the chemistry was going to be there, but just something happened where it just didn't work. You know.
Yeah, and that
has happened before.
Yeah,
you know?
and that is one of the things that can happen. You literally get there and y'all, everything been hyped up to get to that moment, and when you get to that moment, it just doesn't happen. It's not as sexy as you imagine it to be.
You got to come
like
up with
all
a
the shit
system.
with rose petals.
You got to
all
come
the
up with a
stuff the rose
system where the
petals.
odds will be in your favor. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I've done. That's what I've created.
I get that.
Okay, his next book was be creating a. That's cold play, bro. I heard it. I heard what you just did.
So this is before I
Get the
started
10-step
communicating,
process.
right? Like communicating heavy prior to. Like I was dealing with this chick and everything was straight. Energy and everything was off the chain. I thought we smashed it. But she stopped dealing with me because I ain't suck her titties enough. You see what I'm saying? Like she was one of those individuals. Now if we would have had deep conversation and got to know one another, I probably would have learned that.
Yeah.
Sexual intelligence. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I was young, man. I was just trying to get in the
point.
Trying to get it done.
Yeah.
Titty,
Gonna-
touch. Let's go get it in.
But that taught me something. That taught me like you really gotta read a woman because it's different things. I know a chick who was turned on by you rubbing the back of her knee, like little crease. Like that was her turn on spot. It was weird.
I know somebody like that.
It wasn't me.
I know somebody like that.
Yeah, it was weird. Now, it wasn't
There's a
her.
lot of things coming out in that relationship tonight that I didn't. I did not realize it was gonna happen, but you know what? This is a discussion we needed.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I was like, man, so I can suck him.
Okay, and for I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was great energy, and, you know, but.
So she had you suck the back of her knee?
No, not
Just-
that. I'm
just
talking
rub
about the titties.
Oh.
I'm talking about the titty girl.
She's
not
like the back of her
the-
knees rubbed.
Yeah, like that turned her on. That was her.
Well,
like even like when you throw them up, you don't just hold them, you caress them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
something I've never.
it was different.
The
Because
solution to that is you just put your titty in his mouth. I mean, that's the end of
You on the whole titty. We talking about the back of the leg.
They're two
It
different
was two
people.
different chicks.
I'm just saying.
He in the wrong place, wrong time,
No,
did
I'm
the wrong
just saying
thing.
if her issue was that you weren't sucking her titties enough, just put your titty in his mouth. That ends
Yeah,
the-
that feeding
Because
too.
some people
Feeding
don't
works.
know that you like that. Like for me, it wasn't a thing for me before him, so I could care less about that. But I mean, if I want my titty sucked, just throw it in his mouth. They ain't gonna spit. They ain't gonna put it out.
Not ever.
we will never say, "Oh my God."
We'll
what are
never
you doing?
say, "Oh my God, don't put your titties in my
Put
mouth."
your titties in my mouth.
we're like-
Piss me off. No, they're like, what's going on, baby? Good.
Yeah.
That's literally how it sounds. So no, we put your titties in my mouth.
Keelan, mama, I hope you're not on her.
I keep looking at the phone too. Okay, so real quick, Ebony said, when we're talking about body chemistry, we can't predetermine by discussion or analysis how body chemistry is going to work when two people collide.
Definitely not.
That's so
Sexually.
true. That's true.
Like I said, once again, brother, you have been blessed.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie.
because I've run into some things in my life that. But then I've run into things
That sounds like trauma right there.
Woo, look at here. But then there's also been some things that have been amazing, right? So, but you can't. That's as much as I talk up on it, it's going to happen. And if one of y'all read comments as they come through, if y'all can, let me know.
What's up, Earl?
Early, my boy Earl, where you at, Mike?
What up, though?
So we talked about sexual. What about sexual? Hold on. We talked about sexual. You lost it.
Intelligence.
We're talking about sexual intelligence.
And then I got lost.
He lost you because he turned into a
I got
unicorn
lost.
on
I
your
got to talk about sucking titties, and I like titties. I got lost right at titties. I like
Ladies, if
titties.
y'all out there with big titties,
So after talking about
Call
sexual
Keelan.
intelligence, so with sexual intelligence, and then also understanding that everybody is not sexual. How have y'all dealt with people that have not learned y'all, or couldn't learn y'all, or didn't understand you as a person sexually? Right when y'all tried to, hey, we're at this moment, and you realize this some girl don't know what he or she doing. Right? How do y'all deal with that?
It's
my
one
Lord.
or two where I either educate them on how to learn me or just end it. Because if they're not willing to learn, that's a turn off in itself. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not open minded enough to say, okay, you know what? Because one thing I do hear a lot from women is like, I'm not as experienced as you, so they get a little intimidated. But I'm like, listen, don't be intimidated. That just means you got a lot that you can experience. You should be excited. Yeah, that's a great thing. You know.
That was a hell of a spin on it, and I appreciate that.
No, but see, that's exactly
No,
how.
that's for real, though.
I
it.
got it. That's a great way
Don't
to
be-
put it. I
don't be
enjoyed that.
intimidated.
I
Don't
get
be
that
scared.
same thing with me being an entertainer.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of
it's
women
just
who aren't as experienced, they will get intimidated by,
Yeah.
oh, you didn't, I've been in the lifestyle since '94. Oh, you didn't seen everything. I'm like,
Yeah, I have.
There's always something new.
I can always learn something new,
It's
though.
always doing the things that we love again. You know what I'm saying?
and
Like-
you can always learn something from here. So yeah.
Yeah. But if I actually ended a relationship after 5 months because it's not that she wasn't willing to learn. It's because I ended it because I felt like I was taking her too far out of who she was. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's who you are, like I want a woman to love me for who I am, and I want to be able to love you for who you are. But if I feel like I'm turning you into somebody else, and it's not natural, it's not comfortable for you, then we're just not going to be compatible because I'm a whole entity, as a sexual being. And then to get someone that's not experienced, that isn't willing to learn or is struggling with it, and you can tell that's just not really them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, because my thing is this: I want you happy. I want you to experience all the pleasures that I can provide. But if it's not in you, then it's just not in you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to turn a woman into somebody she's not, because she's not going to be happy within herself. You know,
she's doing it for you because she likes you or because she wants you.
Exactly.
And that's never a good thing.
I want you to,
That's
especially in the
worst thing
lifestyle
in the
that
world.
we tend to
Absolutely.
live. That is not a good thing. You do it for yourself.
My biggest turn on is your pleasure, and if I know you're not enjoying it because you're struggling to keep up, or you're struggling because it's not who you really are, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Like easily, I'm like, okay, this, you know. So I don't get bored, and my mind doesn't wonder. I'm like, I'm gonna just go ahead and end this because this is just not gonna work. I see where this is going, you know, and it's not gonna end well.
So, quick question: do you fake the orgasm?
Nah, I'd never fake the word. What?
Okay. It's over. Ooh, that felt good, baby. Get on out
No.
here.
We still fire off rounds.
Men fake orgasms.
Y'all do?
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Never in my life.
Absolutely. Oh shit! Am I giving up a secret? You gave me look like
I have never faked
I
an
faked the
orgasm.
orgasm.
First of all,
Like,
he
man,
couldn't fake it if he wanted to.
That never.
I'm talking about that's the sexual intelligence right there that I'm talking about. Yeah, knife play, no fake orgasm. They got it over there.
Okay, so Tay says if I get intimidated by a man sexually, honestly, it just makes me want to take on that experience more. I have the opportunity to learn about my partner and also can possibly learn something new.
Hey Tay, one of
I
my
enjoy
favorite
as well.
models out there. How you doing? It's
Coming
always
from
good.
a vanilla standpoint,
Come on, Vanilla Bean.
baby step
baby.
me. You know what I'm
Take it
saying?
slow.
A lot of people, I think sometimes, because I've had guys come to me and be like, "Yeah, I've done this," and I'm like, "Nigga, excuse me, we 8 minutes in.
Oh.
Sorry, but damn, I
Go ahead,
fucked it up. But that's usually my reaction. Like, really, like baby step me. Like, if I'm interested in you, I may be open if you baby step me. Because if you just basically throw me to the wolves, I'm not even gonna last, because I'm like, now I'm trying to be like, okay, I gotta stand on one leg, gotta balance myself, okay, and then now I'm now doing too much. Like he said, it's not necessarily me being beside myself, it's more so I'm consciously trying to stay afloat to what he's doing. It's not fun for me. It could be, but if you're more advanced than I am,
Bring you along slow.
you have to be able to slow it down so that I can at least come to a common ground to speed up with you. You know, I may not be able to get there, like, right? You know, you know what I'm saying. Don't push me down or push me up the hill.
And see, and you're
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
But in my situation, she struggled with foreplay. Like for me, foreplay is like an all day thing. I'm sitting there pouring back and forth. We dirty talking, dirty texting. Send me an ass picture because that's what I'm gonna put my face at later. Had me thinking about that shit all day. She struggled to keep up with that, even with that aspect of it. So I'm like, okay, if you can't handle the art of foreplay and the art of seduction, you're definitely not gonna be able to handle, everything else down the road. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but like Jay was saying, so her sexual experience may be limited, correct? So what
Why
you
you
have
stare
to
like that? What is wrong?
You just fucked up.
No, but so a person's sexual experience may be limited, and they may be open to what you have to offer, but you do have to slowly bring them into that.
Because a lot of us have the kinks that we may not necessarily explore.
Exactly.
Or we have explored them, but it's more so like.
Your friends messing with me.
But it's more
Blame your
so
friends.
like I'm willing to do that with the right person.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like lifestyle, y'all are a little more exploratory. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
So I got a question. How do you push the brakes when somebody's taking you too fast?
I mean, and you gotta be honest and say pineapples when you ready. You know what I'm saying? Use your safe words. Safe words.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like if I feel uncomfortable, I'm like, pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying? Let's kind of backtrack or stay here, and then
we can move on.
then we may be able to graduate to another level here soon.
But then when it comes to the sexual intelligence, that's what the sexual intelligence side is asking the questions for me. It's asking the questions. What do you like? What don't you like? What do
But
you
see,
feel?
when a person doesn't know,
Right.
it's hard to answer
No,
that
that's
question.
that's
So it's
some
like,
hard
you
no's.
tell me, what do you like, Jay? I can
But
tell
you
you
have some hard
this,
no's.
this, and this.
Yeah,
and then it could be hard no's now.
But then as we start to get to those points, right? We start to figure it out.
Just like when I first gave her anal, man, like I knew I had to have a lot
Boy,
of
that'll come a
lube.
long way on this show. You know. Go ahead. So when you first came here, here's when Majestic Entertainment. I've seen this show. Never forget that time he was dancing and it hit the floor. So this woman here can take a whole lot in her life. She's persevered a lot of things in her life. I've came to shows. I know her perseverance.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
I know her perseverance. She's a survivor. She is a survivor.
Wait a minute.
So go ahead, finish the story.
Nah, it's bullshit.
No, but what you just have to realize that some things may be a no until you experience it with certain people. Sometimes I feel like it may be a no with this person, but then
It's that level of comfort. At the end of the
you
day.
have a different level
It
of
is comfort.
comfort.
We vibing real good, and we've months in. We vibe, we laughing, kikiing, we having good chemistry. I may do some crazy shit with you, just off rip. I would, but if it's like
in the back of your mind, you be like, "Damn, I didn't think I was gonna ever try this shit."
If
But it's all right.
But if it's hey, it's past 8 minutes, dog.
I ain't said shit. I haven't said shit. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, you said it.
Now we're cussing for it now.
I'm just saying, so like, but if the chemistry off rip, if you've done like the interview process and you like, okay, he cool, we in each other's presence, it's height, you know what I'm saying? You may not even get anything from me. I'm gonna walk you to your car and we're just gonna, I'll see you, handshake, dap it up, and that's it. But if we, it's just sometimes walk him to his car. Yeah.
So he's at your place, or you just?
No, just walk him to we just walk, but I'm directing the traffic
She a whole
to
thug. You cannot see her car.
Yeah, no. So for the record, i.e., I will make sure you get to your car first.
I mean, I appreciate
Call
that.
him a bitch ass nigga.
Pretty much. That's pretty much what I got. Yeah. And then she grabbed your door handle.
No, I ain't grabbed
You open the door for him?
No, I gave him a church hug.
Hey, and then tell you, make sure you got the seatbelt on.
Church
I did.
Seatbelt, you buckle it out right there. You be
Because the
safe.
vibe
see her
wasn't
close
what I
somebody doing all the
expected it
time.
to be. The conversation was great, but the vibe wasn't there. And usually it's when you're in each other's presence, if you can tell, women know the first 5 to 10 minutes if they gonna give you some.
Facts.
Usually. And
Men know the first 4-6 hours that we ain't getting it. Take a long time to realize we ain't getting this
and
shit.
even if you don't, and necessarily, even if you don't get it, a lot of times women is just like, I don't want to feel easy, so I'm gonna let you wait. That's why you got the 4 to 6 hours. I'm just being honest.
I like you. Give it to me the first day. I like you. If I like you. I literally go like you anyway. I don't care.
He said I was gonna like you anyway.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. I appreciate you. Thank you.
That's your consolation prize.
Thank you for cutting the time down.
Right.
Yeah.
You did it in 3.5 hours and not 6.
So yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So okay, for the record, this is a new one. Walking them into the cars.
It was just happened one time, but it
Did close his door for the record.
I didn't.
No, just
I did not. I said, all right. It's just the vibe.
Okay. Are there a lot of men that like to be walked to their cars? That is a hell of a topic, and I would love to hear fellas chime in. If you like to walk to the car,
Larry, and I love getting walked to my car.
Lady you talk to, please let me know, because I want to know this. Don't walk me to my car, regardless.
Please don't walk me to my car.
Regardless,
I'm
we
gonna
get
just let you know that's usually a sign I'm really not interested.
but regardless if we get along or not, regardless if we vibe or not,
There's a hard
if we
hell
came
no.
out on a date. To the end of it, I'm gonna make sure you get to your car safe.
I appreciate
Because
that.
I don't want to. Then they walked out the
I got
club in
my
separate ways, and
pistol.
she came up missing.
Did you go turn
Now all of a
back
sudden,
around?
I'm the guy that I'm on first for that. And then they gave me some Popeye's chicken, and I'm telling them everything. Oh yeah, the dude down the street, he didn't kill everybody. He didn't shoot her.
Wait, Earl said then you hit him with the text, did you get home safe?
In Dallas, a woman disappears after a
Oh my
the fact that we
God.
right there next to first 48.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to your car safe. Whether and you
my
can,
show though, low-key.
well, I ain't gonna say all men, because some
let's
men
admit
totally
this.
miss the signal, right? When I don't miss the signal. When I know it ain't going right, I ain't well shit. This ain't. We probably won't see each other again. I'm still gonna make sure you get to your car safe. I'm saying, hey, well, have a
don't
good
even
night.
know what kind of car I
hey,
drive.
and I use words. Man,
People
I'm
be
talking-
looking at license
if I
plates,
put it
be
in,
looking
I'll
for
talk to
you.
soon.
I'm
If
one
I
of
in
them.
your court at this moment, because look, I ain't
may
gonna
have
blow
to
your
start
phone
driving
up,
rental
but it's
cars.
different, huh?
But that also makes a woman feel more comfortable with you walking them to the car because they feel like, okay, he know he rejected, but he ain't really tripping about it, so I don't think he gonna spaz out on me.
You got to put some sugar in your tank.
Okay.
Which we do respect all communities at the Red Room.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Look
I
at
just-
Chicken Tickle.
Okay, just
I be
take your
telling y'all
license plate
stories
off
about
when
my
you get on the
pops,
date.
but my pops has made me paranoid about everything. So like certain things, you know, like for instance, even how I secure my spot, it be just weird gridlock stuff. Like my dad used to have like beer bottles on the door because we didn't have alarm system, so that was how you wake yourself up if somebody come through the door, like stuff like that. So he always
Your dad was for real.
yeah. So like there's certain things
He
where
sheltered you from a lot of shit he was actually really doing.
yeah. But
My
at the
daddy
end
cool,
of
he
the
don't
day-
do nothing. Your dad was the fool in the streets.
He was.
Everybody
He
knew
was.
him.
Yeah, he was. But that's sometimes why, like,
Respect to
I
our
joke
pops.
about it,
Yeah.
but I sometimes in the back of my mind I really be like, I don't know. Like, I be real suspicious because some people be crazy. You watch ID channel, like you don't need to know what I drive.
And they are crazy out here in the streets.
Yeah.
We done met them. We done seen them. We done heard the stories.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, y'all done went on one date and they in love. They finally don't go on.
Yeah.
I got
I'm
one
be
person on the
quiet.
podcast. I don't need him trying to date a lot of people on here because
We don't
we
know
got
what's going on.
to just block the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so there are a lot of people out there that are a little thrown off, a little crazy. Got your license plate. Hey, I just brought you some flowers today
Yeah, but
at your
how do you
job.
know
You're like,
where
how
I
the fuck
stay?
you know?
How you know
How
where
you
I
know?
work?
And it's there. Or
Oh,
they
I
start
followed
to
you
like
this
too
morning
much.
when you left the crib. Like what?
Yeah. Yeah. I like talking to 7 in the morning every morning. You're like, what?
So sometimes my thought process is thrown off a little bit.
You know what? It's protective of yourself.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with being protective.
Tay said, "No, if I
Don't walk me
reject
to my
you,
car."
don't walk me to my car." She said, "Don't walk me to my car. Just go home, my guy. I got a gun with me anyway."
Thank you.
Yeah,
No point.
this is
She's
facts.
sitting in
All right,
the.
Tay.
Yeah.
My tool is with me at all times.
And after the rejection, y'all gonna get Good Morning Beautifuls every day.
Hey, Queen.
Every single day. Hey,
Hey, Queen.
And
Just
for the
checking on
record,
you. Hope you
fellas,
have a great day.
ladies love that. Hey, beautiful.
No,
Good morning,
we
Queen.
don't.
We like
And
it from
stop
those who
sending
we
them
vibe with.
unsolicited
Right.
If you
With the
sending me good morning beautiful text, usually gonna be left on red if I really wasn't interested. I may hit you with a hey, and then I do the emoji that go hey. That's it. But if I
Because
like
you done sent that to 12 other people before
yeah.
me.
And that's also the other thing. I do something different. Don't what you doing me to death. Don't you
Do not send Jay any dick pics though, because
And no dick
Or
pic.
videos.
she got a whole
I got a whole
art show she
roll of
put
dicks.
together.
And that
about
is a
that.
part of sexual intelligence.
It is.
Yes.
Knowing when not to send the dick pic.
No, we're not too.
Hold on.
That is a whole skill by itself. Because some days I'll be like, you know what? I think she would like it. I'm like, nah, fool. You tripping. But for half a second, you know what? Your body looked amazing. Like, I'm like, this damn body shit. Let me see you something else. And like, nah, you know what?
You was greased up.
Might
Had that Johnson on.
For half a second,
Yeah.
baby, all down.
I was just talking to a
Shining.
friend of mine a couple days ago, and she said a guy. I was actually on the phone with her when it happened. A guy sent a dick pic, and then he deleted it once he saw that she saw it.
Too late.
And then no.
First
He
of
was
all-
like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it." No,
They do that shit on
You know
purpose.
exactly what the hell you was doing.
The
I'm
little,
like,
the little
"Oh,
app
come
on
bruh."
Instagram where you can be sneaky like Snapchat and boo boo, we see you.
We saw it.
Okay?
It was
So
too late.
stop sending.
The other day, I'm at the house. A friend of mine, she's sitting on the couch, she laughing, she giggling. I said, what you doing? She said, this fool called me on I want to say it's WhatsApp or one of them. Going fast. Hey, dude just called me. Random dude called me, jacking off. I said, exactly. I said, what are you kidding me?
I have $1 for every time I've received a Snapchat that I've
No,
ever
this was a
sent.
call. This was like on
Same.
WhatsApp.
It's
And so it's a call. So I say,
It's
no,
the
you
same.
bullshitting. So I walk over there. I look. Phone going fast. So I said, oh shit, you ain't lying, right? I started laughing. Doing something, hung up. I said, man, I ain't never got nothing like this from a lady in my life.
Let you know.
Y'all want to find on WhatsApp?
Women will do
Women
stuff
don't
like
do
Look at the camera when you say
Only
that. You gotta look at the camera when you say that.
Oh, ladies, if y'all want to follow on WhatsApp,
No, I will say
Women don't do that.
No.
Unless they dealing with
I
you.
get them sometimes.
Are you serious?
The random, hi, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I just, I'm
I've seen
I think
women
I'm nice
saying
to a
it.
fault, but I say hello.
Yeah.
Next thing I
am too.
know,
That's where you went wrong.
pussy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, it's not.
I
cute.
ain't never not liked the
I'm
motherfuckers.
not gonna
What you about
lie.
like
A
to just
penis
now?
is not
Ladies,
pretty,
my number
and neither is
214.
vagina.
Send him to him. Send him to
I
him.
ain't never seen a pretty dick before. Now,
When it's wanted, like if it's a
unsolicited pictures are not warranted.
They are not.
Nobody wants them.
They are not.
Now, if I'm digging you and we conversing and you
all
send it to
day.
me,
Unless you,
Oh,
you
unless
got
it's
the
Keelan.
number, bro. Send it to me. I'ma talk about it. To
Look over
myself,
here.
like, yeah,
I'm trying to see what I'm about to eat.
yeah.
Show me what's on the menu.
But don't send me no.
Yeah.
Don't friend me and
you
then
do that with
follow
somebody
menu.
that you dealing with.
I
Don't you do
look at the
that.
whole menu. When I go to the restaurant, I see the whole menu.
That's a no. Don't you bring me no buffet yet. I wasn't ready for
I
it.
just look at the menu.
yeah,
I
don't
ordered
We
understand
need
that.
to
Like,
meal plan.
Look at the menu.
Baby steps.
Sometimes you gotta look at the whole menu. You can order the same steak every
First-
time you go in there.
first of all-
but you can look at the menu.
I mean, ain't no
menu there
wrong
for a reason.
But the
If they ain't have me, they just have one steak on there. Steak. No, I looked at me. Oh, that looks delicious. That looked delicious. But guess what? I want that steak I had yesterday. But I look at the menu.
Oh my god.
That's all.
So
I said.
ladies, if y'all got them, send them to Keelan.
No, yeah, absolutely.
You know, yeah,
I thought the hard hands about to start. Hey, dog. Guess what? No. But ladies, and I mean, y'all ain't gotta send them to me. 923.
So y'all don't like unsolicited vagina pics?
You know what?
Is that what you- is that
I've
what
never
y'all
actually.
got?
I've never.
it depends on who they from. But my
I've
thing
never
is
gotten
this.
any. I've never gotten unsolicited.
Okay, wait. Now I will say
He ain't never
this:
got none. Y'all send them to him.
if the attraction is mutual, then and the pussy's pretty, then I'm like, hey, that's a pretty ass pussy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do like
But
pussy.
if the attraction ain't mutual and the pussy ain't pretty, or one of the above, or all of the above, no.
so what's a pretty pussy?
I was
I mean-
gonna ask that too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you.
What is the definition?
For the record,
Plies came out with the song "Pretty Pussy."
I mean,
But
for the
what is
record,
that?
for
There
the
are
record
some
for
that's
me.
pretty.
I mean,
Yeah, you know what?
yeah.
All okay.
But
For the record,
no,
all
but-
vaginas and pussies look
Are not
different.
equal.
They all look different.
They
So it's a matter of taste because I might like
Literally and
the
figuratively,
little
it's a matter
slim
of
one, but I might want the Arby's number 6 one day. You give me that motherfucker, right? So if my body talking about one day, I said, you know what, you baby, I might want the Arby's number 6. Give me that back.
Arby's, we have beliefs.
I may want that one too. For me, it's about the person, personality, and then
he wanted to
and
dip
then-
it in the sauce.
Hey, but then also it comes with all the other parts. It's the smells, it's the
No, we're
feels,
talking
it's
about
the
pictures.
conversation.
But pictures,
But
you don't
for
know.
me,
So
when it
the
comes to a
picture look-
vagina,
it look
because I've
delectable.
seen so many on pictures.
Wow.
I tend to like. I like women, right? So
Yes.
For me,
He's a
everybody's
vagina
going to be different.
connoisseur.
No, I'm not by any
He
means.
goes-
There's millions that I have not
He's
seen.
definitely a connoisseur.
Millions. But saying that to say, I like a woman's body, right? So every woman's going to be different, and I accept every woman
Yeah.
to be different. And what their vagina look like to me, I'm okay with it because one, I feel like I can fit. Two, I'm going to make sure.
I was about to
Go ahead and slide that disclaimer in there. Go ahead and slide that disclaimer.
You almost made me say it
What's that,
twice.
Sean? Somebody over here
I think
campaigning.
I can fit. Hey.
Somebody over here campaigning.
I think I can fit. I think I fit. I think I can fit in it. Don't nothing else happen.
What's that? Hey, I can fit in
Maybe
there.
I can't feel it, but I can fit in it. There is a difference between feeling and fitting. I can fit, just not anything. I might not fill it up though. Well, give me the Arby's. Can I have the Arby's number 6, please? Yes. Oh, it got dipping sauce with it too? What? Oh yeah, let me have that dipping
Well,
sauce.
it just depends.
Depends on what. Like there's only so much you can
First of
bring
all,
up.
I don't like hair.
No, not the head. We're talking about the lips.
No.
I mean, no,
Listen,
we're talking
I take hair and lips.
That's all involved.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
all
hair.
involved. I don't like hair. Shaved is preferable. Waxed is a treat.
Yes.
Dolphin
skin.
Yes, yeah, man. And but the shape of the lips, the thickness, the hood, the size of the clit. It's so many things that go into
Yes,
it.
yes.
You know, and again, how a woman takes care of herself. Does she has hair
That's
bumps?
my main point.
you know
Does
what
it
I'm
match her body?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot
that-
that goes into it, and
Well,
when all conditions are
may-
right,
I'm gonna tell you something. It may because it may not match her body. I done seen some little women with some huge, and I seen some big women with some littles. So it may not.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost inside.
No,
that
it's
body.
not.
She got little ass pussies.
Yeah, it's so.
Like really, people would look.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
dolphin skin.
So that literally that's legit. It may not match that body. When you see somebody, when I see a woman, I can't say her vagina is gonna look like this, right? Based on how she looks. I 100% can't tell you.
Wait a minute.
Okay, now let's go to Yaki. Here goes some Yaki. If he say, I can see him and then tell how I look. Here goes Yaki.
Listen. I will say maybe 6 to 7 times out of 10, I can say
That was
I
safe
can look
number.
at a woman and say, okay, you know what? She probably got a pretty pussy.
Okay, that's a safe number.
Okay.
That was a safe number.
Okay.
I'm glad you say 99% of the time.
We can ride with that. We
That
can
ain't
ride with
realistic.
that.
That ain't realistic.
All right, that was a safe number. I'll go with
6 to 7 out of 10.
So as men, we like pretty pussies.
Yes.
As women, what do y'all?
Right.
Oh, listen.
Go, man, still
Here's the
Hey,
thing.
don't get it wrong now.
Listen, right? Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about my preferences.
Thank you.
I'm talking about my preferences. You know what I'm saying?
We say Harry. What are we talking about?
Like Harry, if it's just like a little, but if it's like you can't see it. Nah.
I'm gonna tell you something. I can do bald, and I can do a 70. I can do one of them 70s bushes.
The little landing
She walk
strips
in
are
looking
cute.
like
I like the
Pam
landing
Grier
strips.
70. Guess what?
I
She
can't
got,
do that.
hey, I'm
You like,
vibing.
if you got
I
a
got
little stubble
action.
coming back or some shit.
Stubble I can handle.
action.
You know, I can handle the stubble.
I'm older than you,
Wait,
bro.
Keelan, so if she could
So,
put in a
I
ponytail,
do
you
it all.
still cool
Oh
with it?
no.
I done did it all.
It had to be 2 ponytails because we got to keep it open.
Yes, it do. It really do.
Oh,
They got to go
my
each
God.
side. But every woman can't shave. Every woman can't trim it. Every woman can't be bald because their hair textures are different. So you might get one woman to shave and she hair bump like a sun gun. You
That's
might
why
get
you
some
gonna
on
get
wax.
waxed.
Or even wax fuck them up.
But some yeah, it'll do it. You have everybody's texture hair is so
I'm sorry,
different
y'all.
that I can't discriminate on hair because
Earl said,
I want some of that.
Buzz,
Right?
yeah, James Harden beard, hell no. I feel that.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let me ask y'all a question then for ladies, for the 2 ladies in the room. So is there such thing as a pretty penis or a pretty dick for y'all?
They just look
You
like
know
they
what?
look.
Let me go send y'all some pictures. I'll solicit pictures coming right now. Okay, no,
Stay away from this one.
I'm kidding.
I mean, I'm not really keen on saying it's pretty as long as
nice
it looks
looking or
healthy.
handsome? Well, maybe
As long as it
handsome.
looks
What's the word?
like,
What's the word? I don't
oh,
know.
it's a handsome. It's no.
That's a handsome penis right there.
I mean,
That's a handsome penis right
Because
there.
personally, a lot of times y'all be having this preference for a woman's vagina when y'all penis be looking like y'all came from a Rastafarian jungle.
Okay. That's funny.
Been there
Taco
before.
meat lead down and everything. Like, come on
Yeah.
now. So it sometimes is y'all, the energy is not energy is not matched. Sometimes.
Yeah, I give what I
If I
request.
start getting
Some
defensive
of the roller dicks that I have, they be like, I'm like,
You be like,
really?
bro, where is that?
Your name look
Why you
like
trying to
you look
send
like
it?
your name Otis Friend, Leander. Like, come on, man.
You be like, since you want to send me the picture, you couldn't pull
You
the hair
could,
back.
right? You could. You know what I'm saying? It's over here looking like Smeagol from like
Okay.
Precious
goodness.
Gollum and shit.
Oh goodness.
No, some guys just be like, hey, this this what you get. I don't want it.
Look like you got
But I don't know that a penis looks pretty or like it just hey.
Superman from Majestic Entertainment wants to
Hey,
look at his lady the same
I'm
type of
not
way.
worried about that. Is it gonna get the job done? That's all I care about.
Well, obviously, what y'all doing, I ain't
like shut up. Make sure you clean because men's hygiene matters too. Oh my bad.
A whole lot.
Men's hygiene matters too because a lot of times y'all hold a lot of stench down there, and you be
y'all throw
wanting
the
us to
balance off.
right. You think you the reason why the chemistry ain't right, and a lot of times y'all be like her push thing and all this stuff. No, Nick, it was you. You know what I'm saying? pH off and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
I
or
heard
the
some-
condom too, because the condom messes with pH too, because our vaginas are very
Oh,
acidic.
Earl
Very
said for
sensitive.
the women, what is a body part on the man that you appreciate?
Good
A
question.
body
Thank
part.
you.
I mean, personally, the first thing I go for is the chest. Yeah, I check
Oh.
chest and back.
There's a guy in the
I ain't
corner.
gonna lie, like,
I can see that.
even like the chest part, even if you got dad bod, usually like if you got a nice broad
If you got a
chest,
nice chest,
yeah,
the
you
bottom,
know, like,
it don't matter.
like if your chest, cause that's where I'm gonna lay my head usually. That's
Yeah.
where I'm gonna be going, rubbing and
And you
caressing.
can't have a bird chest.
You can't. And so like, okay, so the running joke with my friends and like my family members who know like my type in a sense, they be like, oh, you like thicker dudes. I don't want you smaller than me. Like,
'Cause
because
what we doing?
What, like 2 sticks rubbing together? Like I'm already skinny. Like I need something that's gonna keep me warm. Like I don't want no. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We over here looking. I was already called olive oil all my life, but we got 2 olive oils going together. Like this ain't gonna work.
No, I'm with you. A nice chest, and for some reason, people feel like it's weird. But I feel like if the guy that I'm talking to, he don't have like a nice butt, I can't.
Yeah, I like butts too.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Like
you
if you
can't have like
you can't be
have,
over
like,
here
a
on no
typical
Johnny
guy
Bravo.
butt.
You can't be on no
self-conscious
Johnny
about that
Bravo
shit.
at all. You can't be
You
over
gotta
here
have-
broad and then little body at the bottom.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
have the
gotta
legs
have
to match. You don't want the
yams back
BBL.
there.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that shit
You
together.
gotta have a little curve back there, or else I'm gonna be like, bro, what we doing?
You can't do the Johnny Bravo, dog. Mm-mm.
No, because that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
You got this big chest.
Y'all
and
been
then
doing
everything's small
you've
at
been
the
doing
bottom.
chest and arms for 10 years and ain't did your legs. That's a problem. Ain't did a nan squat since 1956.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Chest and ass.
Real quick, Ebony said about a pretty penis. She said yes, strong, smooth with veins protruding.
Oh,
Strong.
okay.
She said
Ebony.
strong with an S. C.
Strong.
Strong, smooth,
S-K.
and veins protruding. All right, Ebony.
Okay.
I hear you.
I mean, Ebony like the penis that look like a Snickers bar. Got a
Right.
little, got a little texture to it. Okay, girl. I see
She
it.
like,
Put it-
she not
put
gonna be
it on
hangry. She gonna get
Put
lunch.
it on a little
She'll get
walnut.
one of them. She won't be hangry at all.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. We calling her out. No.
Oh shit.
Oh, baby.
I've always heard that though. That's why I was like, I'm gonna stay away from that one.
Okay, so
Interesting.
all right.
That's
So thank you, Earl, for that question.
Thank you, Earl.
Yeah, that was a great
appreciate you, Earl.
question. And always remember, everybody, if y'all on here and y'all got any questions, we do try to look at the comments so we can answer some.
So-
we might be a little bit slow.
So fellas,
Shay B
like,
says she likes shoulders and eyebrows.
ooh, bushy eyebrows.
What kind of
Oh.
eyebrows, Shay?
Like,
Because you
most-
know,
Oh, they just got hair eyebrows.
because it could be unibrows.
Right. Got that. Okay.
So go ahead.
So what are y'all? I mean, we've already talked about pretty vaginas and stuff. So what are the males?
Wait, what makes the vagina pretty?
We just
It's- yeah.
I mean,
He
like
said the
Earl
lips,
said
the
no
labia.
rosé.
the way
Give
the,
a shout
the,
out to
way
Papa.
the lips,
Give a
the
shout out to Papa
hood,
for the
the size
back
of the
No,
ribs.
y'all got stuck
So
on
you
hair.
mad about birth
It's each
defects?
person's preference.
It's preference.
And
It's
I ain't
strictly
gonna lie,
preference.
Goes into it.
Each individual's preference is gonna change from time to time.
Yeah, you gonna meet one that you didn't know was
You
pretty
meant
till
like
you saw
roast
it.
I have a
beef and
type.
shit.
That's pretty
Nah,
much.
well, see, for me, like I like movement. Sometimes I like for it to be
Yeah.
there. Okay, it's like you got big lips. I like big lips.
Oh, yeah.
From time to time.
Yeah, that was fun to
You know
suck
what I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah.
And then-
and sometimes when
Yeah.
Anyway.
You open it up as a lip surprise.
And a
You
little
know?
pink.
what? So yeah.
Clam, an oyster.
That part, that's what
Okay.
it look like.
A little surprise.
So yeah.
So what are y'all's besides the vagina? What are the things? Because some people are butt men and
I'm
Ass.
teeth.
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 Will make you or break you. They'll make you or break you, man, straight up. If your smile is good, we good.
When we talk about okay,
Yeah, for me, teeth would be teeth to me are yes teeth. You don't have to have all of them. You have the front facing ones.
Yeah, the front, like,
Give me the ones here.
when we take a picture, I want that picture to look good.
I lived a long, rugged life. I didn't get to keep all mine, so I understand. You keep the ones that when we take the picture,
She can smile like.
we look good. Yeah, so teeth the one for me. For me, I like how to watch a woman walk. So for me, one of the attributes is her walk. When she walks, and I see a woman walk, that is very, very sexy to me. I see a woman walk from across the room, and I go, hey. I gotta say something. If I say something, man, you have an amazing walk, and I need to tell you that.
hey, when
That's
when I first realized I had a problem when you ever hear this? You ever hear
The
this?
playground, she fell on your face and you damn near died.
No. It's not
Okay.
legit.
Say, she fell on my face in the playground, damn near died.
I knew I was a mess when you ever hear the sounds of heels on the ground, it'd be like, damn, that's a woman in heels. You start thinking about that. Ain't seen her.
Imagining the walk.
Right, like she probably sexy, because all I hear is
He was like,
all I hear is them heels come across that.
I stopped doing that a long time
Me
ago.
too.
bro.
I
You
gotta
can't-
see the walk.
You can't do it. Yeah, you gotta see that jump.
I gotta see this walk. I quit that long time ago.
I guess I just like the sound of heels, because that's
Yeah,
a
okay,
woman. That's
so-
sexy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you like the sound
In
of
my
heels,
mind,
right?
Yeah,
Cause sometimes they pull it
Nah,
out
I
the car.
got
You be
set
like,
up
whoa.
for failure. You come around this
trust
red room corner on this wood floors, and then it ain't what you think. We gonna be upset, boy.
Look here, man.
disappointed.
Them
Like,
shits be loud.
Wait, Earl said the biggest thing for him is attitude. If she cool as hell, then it's an instant upgrade.
oh, that's
Oh,
automatic.
yeah, that's
what I'm
automatic.
saying.
That's everything. You
Yeah.
take attitude.
Hello, Tay say big lips. How big? Tay, they can be fairly nice size. I mean, it's still a lady, right?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so they can be fairly nice size. I mean, women are women, and women gonna do women things
Lord.
with women bodies. So we there for it.
We can do it.
Not
what
the
about
kung
you, Kane?
fu grip,
What do
though.
you like?
Man.
What attracts you? And for the record, I do like nice asses for on
I
ladies.
feel like
too.
Kane gonna say fat ass.
You gotta
Yeah,
ask.
it's
Oh man, ain't with fat asses.
Ass
Not
worship.
the big fake ones. No, for me, no.
Nah, I ain't into big fake ones. It's
With
more
all due respect to the ladies with big
it's
fake
the
asses
walk.
out there, we love y'all.
It's they walk, the ass, and then also I'm a titty man too, so I like nice titties.
For
Give
me,
some
as
nice
long as
ass
I
breasts,
can
boy.
palm them,
Give some nice ass breasts.
I'm good.
Nice titties.
Okay.
I'm not really a
booties
breast
matter.
man, but as long as I got something to, I can, you know. 'cause I got big
Oh, okay, I'm
Little
but I'm an
booties
ass man. I love
matter.
ass, you know, ass worship.
So all she
boobies
gotta do is
matter.
have like just a little scoop
little
of
A
breast.
cup.
You all right? All right.
Or hey, listen, or
Right
it
there,
It
just
can be
enough.
even less. But
Okay,
when you start to put on that waist,
A
and that
minus.
come out like that, then I'm good.
All right then.
Cause she can have little, she can have like no real cup, but as long as she got nice nipples, cause I like.
I do like nipples.
So you just like chest.
So what is it about nipples though? Because
I like licking things, so I like.
No,
clicks
what I'm
and nipples,
saying
so.
is what makes the nipples nice, or what do you guys look at like?
When they get hard and stick out.
Yeah. Come on, Kane, talk to him. Come on, Kane, talk to him.
Go ahead.
They get
That
hard
boy
and
had a
stick out. You
flashback.
can flick them motherfuckers pin and poke up there.
Did he say flick you? He trying to flick the meat.
Excited.
Hey, I ain't never seen him
We have never seen
lick
Kane this sight on this show since he's been here.
That
He had a whole moment just
that woke him
he
up.
rubbing his eye, he rubbing his, slapping his knee.
Wait a minute. Next week on the Red Room, nipples only. That's what we
It's
talking
gonna be a
about.
fool. Not safe for work. Follow us on Patreon because we're about to be a fool. No, I'm kidding. But no, seriously. So we're almost at the top of the hour, y'all.
That's
this
hilarious.
hour went a lot faster than I thought it would.
Yeah, dude.
I can't even lie.
Like, damn, we
Yeah,
done
I
already.
can't lie.
Really
This
did, really
conversation
did.
was great. The conversation has been amazing, right? So with our sexual intelligence, did that. I struggled for that shit just did too. It's sexual something. It starts with an E. Intelligence. So
Did you say intelligence starts with an
It
E?
starts with an E.
hey, it's all the E.
That's mine. I'm good.
So no, but seriously.
That's the cut for the show.
No, all kidding aside. You know, once again about the Red Room, we got different perspectives. When we talk about it, man, I always love the fact that we can come in here, we can break bread, and we can have a good conversation about what's going on and what's going on with us sexually, and what we see sexually and what we like. And not just sexually, because there's going to be other issues we talk about, some, you know, when it comes to the community, things like that, you know, as we expand and grow. But I want to say thank y'all for everybody that tuned in. We appreciate
Thanks.
y'all. Because
Thank you, thank you,
and
thank you.
everybody that chimed in, we also appreciate y'all because as we grow, y'all grow with us. If you ever want to come down to the Red Room, hit us up. We got space. You see, our season is limited, so we can't have 150 people in here. Well, we can have 150, but everybody going to be on camera. Well, you know what? We
Come
might
on
figure
down.
that out. We'll figure it out. Pull up.
Just come on down. Just come on down. We
Just
figure
say
shit
pull
out.
up. We Wednesdays 9:00. Pull up. Red Room Dallas. Before we get out of here, we're gonna make our final introduction. If y'all got anything going on this week or soon or next few weeks, let us know. Put it out there because guess what? We're here to support each other as a team and as a family, and also we want y'all to know where we at and what we're doing. So we're gonna start on my left this time.
Yo, it's your boy Superman, aka Mr. Majestic. Let's see. We got every Friday at Club Manhattan. And then March 25th, we doing the cookout in Mesquite Park, man. Y'all come through.
Come through.
It's open for everybody. Bring the kids. We just gonna sit out there and play a few games. You know what I mean? Domino, spades. Yeah, all of that.
I got to tell you live.
Domino, spades, Uno. We're gonna have a whole kickball game if y'all interested. It's
Let me put that in
BYO
kickball
bring
team.
your own meat. We're gonna have meat and food out there, but if y'all don't eat burgers, hot dogs, you know what I'm saying, your basics, go ahead and bring your stuff and we'll hook it up for you and make sure everybody have a good time. That's March 25th in Mesquite.
Have a good night, you guys. I'm Nicole, cousin of the Red Room.
Either way, whichever y'all want to go. Okay, no.
Okay, I go. It's Kay, aka Cali Smooth, cigar person of the Red Room.
This your girl J Bay, and you can follow me on official_Coach J Bay 24. I'm your other cousin, aka your Vanilla Bean of the Red Room.
I am Adonis Allen on Facebook, Adonis Dominus Allen, and Boa_Erotica on Instagram, boaerotica.com. We got the Boa Experience next month. It is the Mardi Gras Masquerade. Also, Boa Erotica Book 1. Log on boaerotica.com
Y'all
and
better
grab
grab
your
it.
copy. It's real hot.
It's
great
wet.
read. Yeah, so
Earl, see you next week.
See you next week. And this Keelan, lifestyleunlimited.club. You'll see me a little bit of whatever somebody got going on. I'll be there for sure. You can always follow me at Colette's. I'll be at Colette's Dallas at least once a month and working on another spot in Houston. So make sure, stay focused, y'all. Working on another spot in Houston. So we'll start working on that one and hopefully next month be there. So my H-Town people, if you follow me, stay ready because we coming. And for that, we want to give a shout out to the Red Room Dallas, Citron, owner of the Red Room Dallas, and also want to give a shout out to Sean, the engineer.
Hey.
He been engineering his ass off over there.
hell yeah.
So we got him off that MacBook. He on that Windows 11 right now. And look here, it ain't budged on the right. So and we on the Wi-Fi, baby.
Windows.
We on the Wi-Fi, baby. But thank y'all for tuning in. We always appreciate y'all. Y'all been a great audience. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends. Tune in. Come down. Holler at us. Red Room Talk. See you soon.
Thanks for listening.
Peace.
We'll be back next week again for a fresh round.
We're going to have to get rid of that music, though.
I'll produce something for us.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, that's not it. That's every time I'm there.